Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be reviewing the latest Charlotte Tilbury release, which is this one right here. This is part of Charlotte's holiday collection and this is called the Cosmic Pearl Luxury Palette of Pearls. Charlotte does love her super long names for products. Anyways, I reviewed the first quad a couple of weeks ago, which is this one here. This is the Celestial Pearl one, and in this video we will of course be doing swatch comparisons between the two. I will be showing you a look with this one and telling you my overall thoughts on the quad. I cannot wait to get started, so let's just go ahead and go for it. First things first, let me show you what the quad looks like up close. I am very glad to see that this one actually has a matte shade, and the color that has the star stamped on it is actually a duochrome color. Let me see if I can make you guys see it. I've been playing with the camera and I think that's the best I can do. You can see how it has some like blue sparkles thrown in there. And then the two colors on the top seem to be Charlotte's regular shimmer formula that you can use on your eyelid or your crease or pretty much anywhere on your eye because it'll look good everywhere. This palette also has the beautiful white and gold packaging just like the previous one we reviewed, which is really beautiful and different. And right here you can see all four of the shades swatched. The first time I saw both of these palettes, I felt like they looked very similar but with different undertones. For some reason, to me, they just looked like the same palette in different shades. But now that I have them in front of me and I'm looking at them and I'm comparing them, I can tell you that they're actually really different from one another. The Celestial Pearl one is all sparkle. It has a super beautiful glowy effect to it and barely any depth. The deeper shade in this one is this bronzy type of tone that really doesn't give much depth to the eye at all. It's more of an actual holiday-ish palette that you would want to pair with like a really nice bold lip, because your eyes are going to be super sparkly and luminous, but they're not going to be too dark or too deep, so it's the perfect palette to pair with a bold lip. If you saw my review on this one, I paired this one with a bold red lipstick and I absolutely loved that look. On the other hand, this one here is more of a traditional Charlotte Tilbury palette. I do like that it has deeper shades that you can actually give depth to your eye with, and I love that it comes with a matte shade, which this one doesn't. So they are quite different from one another. I'm going to swatch them side by side so that you can see the difference better, but they're pretty different. Okay, here are the swatches. Cosmic Pearl on top and Celestial Pearl on the bottom. As you can see, the bottom one is like all glow, all glittery, glimmery goodness. And then this top one actually packs quite a bit of a punch. It's darker, it's deeper, and more of a traditional Charlotte quad, I would say, because it comes with a matte shade and a couple of shimmers and a duochrome versus the one underneath, which is just like all shimmers. But again, it makes for a beautiful, beautiful holiday look. I pulled my hair back and I got you a little closer because let's go ahead and just play with this palette. I have 3 brushes that I'll be using today because this palette has a Prime Enhance, Define, and Smoke as the instructions to follow versus the previous one. This one had Prime Enhance, Pop, and Smoke. So I guess we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. So first I have my Rephr #1 brush, which is the best multi-use crease brush. So first we're going to prime. And what that means is we're going to put the shade all over the eyelid and the crease of the eye, just kind of as a primer shade, right? All over. And Charlotte's prime shadows are primer infused, but I do still like to at least conceal and set my eyelids before I start eyeshadow, because that way I have a nice even colored eyelid before I even start any look. Of course, I'm doing the same thing on this one, so just let's go back and forth on the eyelid and the crease of the eye. So then with this same brush we're going to enhance, which is the second shade right here, and this shade is basically used to be your crease color. So I'm going to start on the outer corner of the crease right here, still with my Rephr #1, and I'm going to intensify the crease color with the enhanced shade, and I'm just doing windshield wiper motions with my brush, which as you can see makes that color blend on the crease extremely easily. Charlotte's eyeshadows are the most user-friendly, the most easy to use, and if you follow these simple steps at home with decent brushes, you're going to get Charlotte eyeshadows to look spectacular on you. Okay, so we are primed and enhanced on this side, only primed on this side. Let me make myself even. I think it was actually really smart of Charlotte to not release both of the quads at the same time, because I don't know if I would have gone for both. When I saw the second one release online, I was like, oh crap, now I want that one because I think I like it better than this one. So maybe if she would have released both at the same time, I would have just gone for this one and skipped on this one. But since this one was released first, now I have them both. I was going to move on to the third step, but I'm actually going to grab the enhanced shade right here with the tip of my number 1 brush, and I'm going to smoke the under eye as well with it. And then I'm going to switch to my Rephr number 3 brush, which is a pencil brush, and I'm going to get the Define color, which is the matte shade. And what we're going to do is we're going to define the eye with it. So we're going to run it through the top of our eyelid, sort of like eyeliner, but like a thicker, smoky eyeliner, you know? Let me go ahead and make myself even over here. Define, define. As someone who doesn't really have that much eyelid real estate, this is not how I would use this palette, but I'm trying to show you guys in the way that it's meant to be used, and then I might tweak some things. Same color, same brush, and I'm going to define the under eye, and I'm actually going to pull it up from the under eye here on the outer corner, like a reversed eyeliner. Lastly, the duochrome shade is listed as Smoke, so I'm going to get it on my Rephr number 12, and I'm going to put it right here on the outer V of the eye and just make the look a little bit smokier. And of course we're doing the same thing over on this side. Smoke it all up. Here's the thing with Charlotte eyeshadows. Whenever I see a palette and I see her instructions, I'm always like, I wouldn't use it that way. That's kind of silly. And then when I follow the instructions, I end up really liking the look. A minute ago, I told you I was going to tweak this up to my liking, and now I think I'm going to leave it like this because now that I smoked it with that odd duochrome shade, I actually really like the way that it looks. It just gave the outer half of my eye really interesting dimension, and I'm here for it. Okay, so here's the palette used the way that she wants you to use it. I'm going back with my number 1 brush and just making sure everything is really nicely blended up here. And I'm grabbing my Pillow Talk eyeliner and I'm going to do my waterline with it. Curling my lashes with my Rephr lash curler now. I cannot believe I used to never curl my lashes before. When I was putting the Pillow Talk eyeliner in my waterline, I also kind of tight lined with it on top, so it looks a little bit darker because I ran my Rephr number 3 brush like in between my lashes with a little bit of that eyeliner, and it intensified that top define shade a little bit more. I'm going to use my Curewise mascara now, and I will be right back. Okay, back with mascara on, and I'm going to line my lips with my Iconic Nude lip liner. And now that the lips are lined, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Supermodel lipstick, which I have been obsessed with lately because I think it goes with so many fall looks. Okay, so this right here is the final look with this Cosmic Pearl quad from Charlotte Tilbury. I definitely really love the way that it looks paired with this Supermodel lipstick. When I reviewed the Supermodel lipstick, I told you I would be using the heck out of it this fall, and I did not lie. I know me. I know my taste. I like it because it gives you all of the fall vibes, but it's not too warm of a lipstick, which I personally don't find super flattering on me. Plus, it goes with so many different looks. You can have your eyes smokier than this and still have this lipstick look good. It won't compete too much with it. Or you can have lighter eyes than this and the lipstick is going to be more of the center of attention, but it'll still pair amazingly together. Anyways, as per usual, you can find the links to everything I used today down in the description box of my video, and whenever you shop through my links, you are helping out my channel, so your support is always hugely appreciated, of course. And let me tell you guys my final thoughts on the quad. I feel like if the question is selecting one of the two holiday palettes, I have very contrasting opinions on which one I would get. I feel like on one side, this is more my vibe right here. The Cosmic Pearl palette is more what I would usually go for, what I would reach for, because I'm much more comfortable with a smoky eye and enhancing my eyes than I am having a lighter palette and then pairing a bolder lip with it. So if they would have launched at the same time, I would have totally gone for this one and not this one, because I know my taste and I know that this is more what I usually reach for. But, and here is the contrasting thoughts, because I tried this one first and I was able to test it out and see how glamorous the very lit up eye look was with a bold red lipstick. I'm sure it will look amazing with like a dark berry lipstick or any other just bold lipstick you want to pair with it. Because I saw how good this looked with a bold lipstick, I am glad that I have them both. I know. But I'm truly glad that I have them both, because I feel like I don't usually go for looks like the one that this one gives me, and I need to incorporate those kind of looks into my life. And I just absolutely was totally feeling myself with my bold red lip and the lighter eye, and I feel like that would be such an amazing fun holiday look, Christmas look, New Year's look even. Like that look is so freaking beautiful. I'm going to insert a picture right here in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's the look I'm talking about. And I was able to achieve that one because I stuck to only using this quad in the way Charlotte meant it to be used, and I decided to pair a fun lip with it. So the truth of the matter is I'm pretty happy that I have both of these. Now I know that these are definitely a pretty penny. You pay $54 for only 4 eyeshadows. I know that there are much better competitive prices out there from different brands that are just as good as Charlotte. I feel like the main point of difference in this one is you don't have to think about it. The looks are there and they are made for you in the way that the makeup artist intended for you to use them. So you know you're going to get a really beautiful look every time, and you don't even have to use your imagination to know that you're going to have a look that works. You're going to have instructions step by step on exactly how to use the quad, and so that makes the quads extremely user-friendly. Besides that, they're also very travel-friendly because they are pretty small. And Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows, as I was mentioning to you guys towards the middle of the video, I think it was, are extremely easy to use, super beginner friendly. They just blend into each other seamlessly without you having to put much effort at all whatsoever. So I feel like she makes her eyeshadows so that even if you've never put on makeup before, you're going to come out with a look that nobody's going to be questioning, you know? You're going to look good regardless. So those are the pros to these. The con, definitely the fact that they are a little bit on the pricier side, but I actually really liked both of the quads and I am glad that I have them both. I would love to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments section. Let me know which quad you like better, especially if you watch my previous review. I'm very interested in finding out which one you guys are going for, if you're going to go for either. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. I truly hope that it was helpful. If you don't mind, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up before you leave. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Patty. I am eyeshadow palette obsessed. We do mostly high-end and luxury reviews on this channel, but I do dabble a little bit into drugstore every once in a while, and I would love to have you over, so please subscribe before you leave. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!